Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to the Waking Up America with the Conservative Viewpoint show. I'm still getting things set up here. Of course, I do that every morning, so make sure everything's working great for you guys. I've been busy at it this morning. I've got a hell of a show for you for this morning and tonight. And I just downloaded the 13th video and great articles. And one just popped up as I was getting ready to, it was like a minute, 32 seconds. And another article, it's pretty interesting. Oh, yeah. But I hope you guys are having a great morning. This is Friday, right? August 16th, 2024. Hey, good morning, Vic. How are you? I hope everyone's going to have a great morning. I hope you guys have the weekend off. Throw some hot dogs or hamburgers or something on the grill, maybe some good steaks or something. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing yet, but we had a hell of a show last night. You guys missed it. Go back and look at it on wimpkin.com/country conservative. Share it with your friends and families. Had great conversations in chat. You guys, if you're missing it, you guys got to get in there and download the app, get on the computer, whatever you have. I mean, of course, I'm on a desktop because I'm running a bunch of monitors at one time and everything, so I can get all the news out to you guys and the truth. And that's what I'm about here on the Conservative Viewpoint, is where the truth always matters. And that's what we stress. And the Wimpkin Warriors in there, they all do the same thing. They want to make sure the truth gets out to people, and they share my videos and everything to get them out there so people wake up to see what's going on in this country. And I took the most latest articles that I had, like the ones that just came in yesterday, to share with you. It's a Friday, so I'm getting everything caught up as we go. So I've got a lot to go over with you guys, a lot of videos to share tonight. So you'll want to tune in tonight to the Conservative Viewpoint, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I'll be streaming from wimpkin.com. We also stream for Facebook, YouTube, under Country Conservative 1776. Here, let me put the stuff up for you so you guys can see it. If you do not know, and you'll see Wimpkin is my first one. That's where we have the best time. We have a great time. You don't have problems. Now, if you're a liberal, you come in there and you start running your mouth, you'll have an issue. But anybody else, you're going to have a great time. We talk different things. They were talking about all kind of food and drinks and everything yesterday also. But we talk about a lot of different stuff. And this is what you guys want to join in and do. We get into a lot of different conversations and a lot of stuff. Videos. They share their opinions. They answer questions for me that I don't know. There are a bunch of great people in there. So if you want to have some fun, you want to get information, come on to wimpkin.com. You'll love it. But also, you can see all my information there. Go to them. Subscribe, like, share, everything. Make comments. Good or bad, I can handle comments, even bad ones. It helps me improve my show. You don't like it? Tell me what you don't like about it. You don't like me? That's okay. I don't care. I'm not here to be liked. I'm here to get the truth out to you and try to wake people up. So it is what it is. But okay, guys, well, let's get into some of the stuff that we are going to be going over tonight. Now, this one, I'll leave this up here for a couple minutes to let you write stuff down if you want. But this one is the one that just came out, and it's kind of fishy to me. And I'll be definitely going over this one tonight. And maybe I'll try to find a video for it and add it in. Now, I'll have to put it as A, because like I said, I've got 1 through 13 right now. Plus, I got our Don't Get Dead segment, Disaster Factor Tip of the Day. We'll be going over that, and I will be putting out the question of the day, or the question of the week. I'll be putting out for a chance to win a prize. So you got to join in. You got to know what the show's about. And you probably, on some questions, you have to know what other stuff has been about in the past shows. So you got to tune in every day to see what videos, to know, maybe to know what the question is. I don't even remember what the question was, but I already got it in here. So there we go. All right. So the first one we got, and listen to this. You guys are going to think this is funny, but this was breaking news. Trump shooter Thomas Matthew Crooks' body, poof, up in flames. They cremated his body just 10 days after Trump assassination attempt. Wow, doesn't that sound a little funny? Now I'm going over this with you because I didn't read anything about this, but I did see real quick that there's been no autopsy, which if you got a hole in your head, pretty much you're dead, and that's how you died. But that's what they're saying right now. Representative Higgins reported that he wrote on August 5th, he requested to view the body of Thomas Crook. He was told that the body of Crooks was gone. Now, of course, they better get the parents in here to find out if they agreed to this or if the FBI did this on their own. But we will be going over this more and more because it just sounds a little fishy to me. Why did the parents not, or they are not able to afford a funeral? Or what's the deal here? Why is the FBI cremating bodies if it's not for a cover-up? What somebody can get out of a dead body, I don't know, other than medical stuff. You're pretty much not going to get his thoughts on the stuff because his brains are laying on the roof. So why did they cremate the body? That's the big question today. But tonight's show is going to be hackers and epidemics. Exactly right. And we'll be going over a little bit as we go on through. But that's the first one we're going to be going over. Good morning, John. How are you? So this is some of the stuff that we are going to be going over. So let's get going here. The next one, and hence the title of the show, Mpox declared a public health emergency, the WHO says. Wow, okay. Now, to add insult to injury, hackers confab shows vulnerabilities in election machines amid testing concerns ahead November election. Hence the title, Hackers and Epidemics. Now, doesn't this sound familiar? To what? Oh, DG. What's going on, man? Exactly right. Not surprised at all. Another presidential election, another epidemic. People hacking machines. Now, these hackers are good hackers. These hackers are showing the vulnerability in the machines, which we know that went on before. Because they're still going through it in certain states. This is the stuff that we're going to go over tonight. Because this, and we've been saying it all along. I've said it all along. That something like this is going to happen. We're not even in October yet. We don't even have the October surprise yet. That's coming up by the Democrats. Well, they're already starting. When is this going to stop? When we, the people, make it stop. That's when it's going to happen. If we don't make it happen, it's our own fault. Period. Simple as that. We have the power to take back our country come November. And if everyone is not in on everything to get our country back, to save our country, we're doomed. Period. Simple as that. So tell your friends, your families, everyone, join in tonight for this show. It's going to be a wild ride. A lot of videos. You guys won't want to miss it. What else we got going on here? Here we go with some lies from the fake news media. And I got a video on this one too. And this idiot from the video, I don't know how people watch him. But I don't even remember his name. Let's see where I could find it here real quick. Down here on my list. David Pakman. It's from the David Pakman Show. This idiot running his mouth and showing a little clippet of the Elon Musk Trump interview. Joking to Elon Musk, and that's the way these people work. He makes a little joke about going to Venezuela and having a dinner with Elon Musk. And this is, oh, wow, Trump suggests where he'll flee if he loses the election. Trump ain't fleeing nowhere. He's not afraid of people. He's definitely not afraid of losing this election because of the fake news media hype that they're putting on a dunce like Kamala Harris and the idiot Ash Walls. That son of a bitch should be in prison. Stolen valor stuff. Oh, yeah, everything. Then we'll get into him here in a little bit, too. But this is what you get from fake news media. Oh, yeah. Wait till you see that video. What else we got going on here? We've got Trump is mulling over firing campaign manager Chris LaCivita and Susie Wild. Well, they've turned on him, according to some former aides who have since turned against Trump. Well, when somebody does you wrong, what do? You get rid of them. Being a friend, being whoever, because if they turn on you, they're not your friend. They're your enemy now. We all do it. It's just not Trump. But, oh, of course, the fake news media has got to make a big deal out of this. Okay, what are we doing? All right, Trump turns his tides, and he's still the same old Trump that we loved back in 2020, back when he got in, back in the day. But 2016, whatever it was, Trump focuses on energy independence to recharge economy. This is what we know he's capable of because he's done it already. We know what Trump's capable of. We know, but do we know if he can fix what Biden and Harris has screwed up? And now we were focused straight on Biden, but now we got to focus on Harris too, because she is directly involved if she was not helping make the decisions because of how mentally screwed up Biden is. So we've left her out of there because she was inconsequential as far as the election went until now, until they falsely put her in as the nominee. Now, this could change. Next week, I think, is the DNC, and we'll be watching it. And hopefully we'll see a change in personnel, if you will. Got to get the drink on. I might probably swallow a bug. What do we got now? Trump rips Biden-Harris drug price control. She's been running on a Maduro plan. Well, he's right on that because I've said this before. Biden did not reduce drug prices for anything. He put them up into price negotiations. Not the same thing, people. And I know all my fellow listeners, they know it. But everything's a lie. And if you guys can't wake up and see that, there's something wrong. But I've got all of this and more, so much more. I got a ton of them. I went through like 35 emails this morning to get you guys the best stuff possible going on right now. And you can watch, and I'll bet you most of this will be on the podcast throughout the day today. But I'm letting you know this is what I'm working on for tonight's show at Conservative Viewpoint, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I tell you that because we have people from other countries and everything coming in here, so they're going to need to know what time we're running stuff, and because they tune in. We have a guy from Scandinavia last night at, I think it was 2:30 in the morning their time, or 3:30, something like that. And he tuned in just to say hi and to show his name, or I say face, in the show, and I appreciate that like crazy. But that's why I tell you Eastern Standard Time every time we turn around, so people know how to plan their day or night to watch my show, and they do it all the time. We've got them from all over the place. It's awesome. All right, what else we got? Some idiot mayor down in Palm Beach is threatening to try to shut down Mar-a-Lago estate because they blocked the road, because it's inconvenience. In 10 minutes it takes the drivers to get through a mile stretch that they shut down, only partially shut down, because after Trump's assassination attempt. So they're more worried about the inconvenience of these rich assholes on Palm Beach than they are Trump's life. So that's how pathetic they are. So, yep, we're going to have that. And I believe, let me look back here, and I believe maybe I have a video on that one. So where are we at? We're about in the middle somewhere. Yes. I got a ton of videos for you guys. You guys are going to love it. And a lot of information in these. So you don't want to believe me. The videos don't lie, right? Oh, yeah. But you liberals, though, you'll make up an excuse why they lie. What else we got? Now, remember, we do not listen to polls, right? Most Democrats, independent Democrats, don't know about Harris radicalism. She says it herself. She calls herself a radical. Right on tape. So it's not like it's fake. It's not like we're saying we're just making it up that she's a radical. She says it herself. She is a radical. Everybody should get radical. Everybody should be radical. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she says that, and I might have to find that video and show it to you guys. But I do have another video on that. Let me see. Marlo, Democrat, don't know. Yep, I got a video on that one too. Hey, what the heck? We're working our way up here. But I got so much to share with you guys, and so many articles and everything that you guys do not want to miss this show tonight. It's going to be awesome. And here's one that you guys will want to see. And yes, I do have a video on this one too. The DOJ just suddenly finds the transcripts from Joe Biden's ghostwriter. Wow, is it a miracle or what? This whole time, you've got idiot DOJ's Merrick Garland refusing to give up these audio recordings and everything. But all of a sudden now they're trying to keep Joe Biden out of the limelight, which they do a great job of that. They're just doing the same thing like they did with Joe Biden in 2020. They're doing it with Harris, keeping her in a basement, keeping her shut up because they know she's stupid as hell and can't complete a whole coherent sentence. But they find his transcripts. Still won't give up the audio recordings where the proof is in the pudding, which I don't know why the Republicans are allowing this to happen. But they found them. So we're going to see what happens with that. I do have a video on that for you too. And what else do we got going on here? We've got Democrat voters support Harris. Wow. Get this. They're voting for her because she has a good vibe. And they say that she's a good woman. Well, these are people that haven't been paying attention. Miss, everybody's excited about the yellow school bus. Yeah, yellow school bus. They've got chargers for your phone. Oh, yeah, USB ports right there in the seat. We just love a yellow school bus. Dumbass. They obviously haven't been paying attention, but that's a stupid reason to vote for somebody just because they have a good vibe. We're sounding like we're back in the hippies days, back in the 60s. A vibe. Get the hell out of here. But yes, that's why they're voting for him. And let me see. Do I have a vibe video? I don't know. Let me see. What's this? Democrats warn something. Nope. That was not one of them. So I might not have one on that one, but you never know what's coming up here. We got so much going on here. 10th video. What's my 10th video? I just did all these this morning. Nope. That's not it either. But you know what? You never know what we're going to have. But I got to make sure I get into that and see what that one is. But anyways, we got a few more here. Let's see what we got. Democrats warn Harris must get ready for Trump onslaught. Harris will never be ready for Trump. Trump will eat her alive in a debate no matter what, especially if she doesn't have an earpiece in, like this one. and I use this for videos. I don't know why I have it in now because I'm not playing you guys any videos today. But they're trying to prepare her. Well, you don't prepare her by keeping her silent and not letting her do interviews or anything like that, which we will get into that one too here. I don't know if it's this one. Yes, this one. Get this one. This is hilarious. Kamala Harris and Walz, they did an interview with each other. They interviewed each other. Get that. Oh, yeah, I got a video on that one too. I don't even think I've watched that video all the way through yet. But yeah, this is, I guess that's their practice, I guess. They play and pretend, just like they do. This administration's been doing for the past 4 years. Play and pretend. So what else we got here? Where are we at? Oh, yeah. Here's another one of Walz. Kamala's running mate, Mr. I Steal Valors, praised a Hitler-promoting Muslim leader who also praises terror attacks. Oh, yeah. It's not bad enough that this bitch steals valors. Now he's promoting Hitler-promoting Muslims that praise terrorist attacks. Wow. There's everything so wrong with this duo. And that's why I call them a disaster duo. I did on a couple video or shows ago. That was my title, the disaster duo. And that's exactly what they are. That's exactly what's going to happen in this country if we don't do something. They are preparing her to turn tail and run. And she should, DG. They should even put her in there. The Democrats are not stupid. They plan to cheat on the elections every year. Every election, be it a small local election or whatever, they always plan to cheat. So they're not stupid. They're idiots, but they're not stupid. And a couple more here. This one, Disney's executives' friendship with Harris is under scrutiny. And it's under scrutiny because of the debate that's upcoming. And you'll have to tune in tonight to get some information on this one. I did watch this video, and it makes sense, but well, no, it does make sense. There's no buts about it. So you'll have to tune in tonight and watch this because I do have a video on that. And this last one is pretty interesting, but I leave it for the end. And we may or not even make it to that far. But thousands of IDs was fake IDs were found at O'Hare International Airport. Well, I put together a video montage. It's really short. It's only like not even a minute long, I don't think. I made it 1:05. And this is not the first time these fake IDs were found. These fake IDs were just found this month in O'Hare. But we've had thousands and thousands of more coming in for years now. So what's that tell you? Illegals, criminals are getting IDs, and they're fake. So how good are these fakes? I don't know, but they've got thousands of them to compare them to, but let's see how far that goes. But how many are already out there on the streets with these fake criminals? Well, they're not fake criminals. They're true criminals that are coming in across the bloodbath border crisis made by Harris, the czar herself, since March of 2021, and she has done nothing about it. But no, don't worry. If she's elected, she could fix it all. She can fix the inflation crisis, the border crisis. She's going to fix all this. Health care for everybody? Oh, no, maybe not. Oh, police defunded? Well, maybe not. We don't know yet. But this is everything that she's going to fix only if she becomes president, right? Does this not sound familiar also? We only fix stuff if we're elected. We don't fix stuff if we're not elected. Well, she's not elected, but she is in office to do something. And yet 4 years have gone by and she's done nothing. Joe Biden has done nothing. This country is in disarray. We are being threatened all over. Russia, China, North Korea, all positioning themselves in a position to attack Iran has terrorist cells in our country. What else can we say? China's got people in our country. They've got hundreds of thousands of acres of land. Nobody's checking on these lands to see what's going on and what China is doing with these lands. China has police stations all over our country. How much more do you want or need to know that's going on because of the Biden administration's weakness and failed policies, and because Joe Biden is bought and paid for by these countries, that something's going to happen and it's going to be bad. And people are just walking around the streets like nothing's going to happen, nothing's going on, just like when 9/11 happened. And it just blew out of nowhere. And then everybody's like, boo-hoo, and all this stuff. And it's like, we try to make you aware of this now, to prepare now. Why would it matter? No one is asking for IDs to vote. Exactly, DG. And that is the problem. This is why the Democrats don't want IDs to vote, because they don't have enough of them out there to make a difference as far as our election goes. And I don't know how many of these illegal criminals give two shits about voting. They're here to commit crimes. They're here to get money the easiest way possible. And I told you guys this a couple shows now that inmates don't care. When I worked in a prison, they told me. And the majority of them told me they will go out and commit the same crimes they did when they got into prison because it's the easiest way to make money. They don't want to work. They want to commit crimes to get money. They want to sell drugs, whatever it is, whatever they did to get in there, except for the murderers. Most of them weren't getting out. So that's what they're going to, and they told me that themselves. So it's not like I'm just guessing here. I worked at the prison. I talked to inmates daily for 8 hours a day at least. And this is what they told me. So thank you, DG. And so this is what has been going on. This is what's happening. This is the truth. This is a fact. There you can't check out what I've said because it happened in where I worked. But I don't make shit up. I have no reason to. I have no reason to lie to you. I'm trying to get the truth out to you guys. And I'm not trying to just sit there and blow smoke up your ass, because this is the facts. And the facts speak for themselves. This is why we need to save this country. Because if we don't do it, nobody will. And we will lose every constitutional right we have, because the Democrats want to run a commie country. They want to control us. They want to control everything. If we lose, digital currency is going to make its way in here. You will lose every right and privacy of what you spend your money on almost immediately. There's so much that you guys don't understand. And if you don't wake up, you're going to find out real quick what's going to happen. I don't plan on losing my rights. I'm fighting for everything. That's why I'm doing this show. I'm fighting for you guys to try to get people to hear us. But of course, I'm small and pretty much meaningless to people, except for the fellow followers that I have. And they're awesome. And they're helping me try to get the word out to people. And I love them for it. So that's what I ask you guys every time. Please share my videos with your friends, family, even these liberal idiots. Try to wake them up. Maybe if we get to one person, my job's done here. But it's going to continue, because I will, if Trump gets into office, or when Trump gets into office, he screws up and doesn't do something that we like, I'm going to put it out there. It's not like I'm only bashing Democrats here, because we have a weak Republican Party right now. And I was Democrat for 36 years before I switched over. So don't get me wrong. I've been on both sides. Got screwed over by Democrats, so I switched over Republican. I was a Democrat when I first voted for Trump when he got into office. That's how soon it's been since I switched over. So don't get it screwed up in your head that I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, because I was a Democrat, a faithful Democrat too. I voted like everybody else does. Now I do not. I look at the person and I see if they've made any accomplishments. And the proof is what they do, not what they say, because all politicians lie. But I'll let you guys go. And I hope you have a great Friday. Please join me tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You got a glimpse of what we're going to go over tonight. You got to be here to watch all these videos. It's going to be a hell of a show, so you don't want to miss it. Share this video with everybody, your friends, your family, everybody, to get the truth out to them. Get them to tune in tonight. All my information's at the beginning of the show. I left it up there. So tune in. I hope you guys have a great Friday. I'll see you tonight at 9. Don't be late. Good night, or see you later, everyone.